In May 2023, I watched the Warriors get dismantled by the Lakers in 6 games. But it wasn't LeBron who beat them. It wasn't AD either. It was them. The Warriors got one of the worst whistles I've seen in a long time. I feel like Lakers got every single foul call. I love NBA basketball, but every season there are moments that make me question if the league is hiding something just beneath the surface. Franchise-altering trades that make no sense. Suspicious betting trends that don't add up. Referees making game-changing calls. The scramble. Oh no, that's not a foul on Looney. That is not a foul on Kevin Looney. People, music. After moments like these, it's hard not to wonder, are the NBA playoffs scripted? What does the league want to do? I think they want Joker in the Western Conference Finals. You know, we had a pact. We're all going to call a palming violation on him. And we did that. And I did tell, Tommy to bet against Denver that night. And of course, the NBA's rigged. You think so? Of course. It's part of the script. I didn't want to believe it. I told myself the league was fair, that the game I loved was still pure. But the deeper I looked into the interviews, the fan theories, the more it started to feel like something bigger. And once I connected the dots, I couldn't unsee it. Before we break down what might happen in the 2025 playoffs, we need to rewind because lately the NBA hasn't felt exactly 100% organic. This is supposed to be the next. Option 1, the Golden State Warriors. A rematch of the 2022 Finals, Steph vs Tatum, Round 2. Can Curry humble him again, or can Jimmy Butler once again become Tatum's father? Jokes aside, matchups like this will get millions of fans talking and tuning in. Then there's Option 2, the one I believe the league would push for more than any other. Okay, so what matchup do you want? What would be your dream Finals matchup? Oh, well, come on. Lakers-Celtics. Celtics vs Lakers. The rivalry that defined the 80s revived for a new era. But this time, it's 40-year-old LeBron teaming up with Luka Doncic, the new face of LA, taking one last shot at the Celtics' modern-day juggernaut. Sure, on paper, LA might be outgunned, but the storyline, it's huge. LeBron chasing history, Luka trying to cement his legacy with boring Boston standing in the way of it all. Every fan in the world would be locked in. It wouldn't just look monumental, it would feel like destiny was calling. A matchup built for ratings. But here's where it gets even weirder. A fan online pointed this out and I checked. It holds up. Every time there's been a major US recession, the Lakers win. Coincidence? Maybe, but honestly, those stats make it hard not to think about that old bread and circuses line straight out of Gladiator and ancient Rome. Keep the public distracted with a feel-good story while everything else quietly falls apart. If the league loses the interest of the casual fan, the entire model starts to crack. That's why making the playoffs and especially the finals a must-watch event for casuals isn't just smart strategy. It's survival. Because while hardcore fans drive the conversation, it's the casuals who drive the business. Ratings, merch, ticket sales, they account for nearly 90% of the NBA's audience. So, if the league had full control over the narrative to catch the views of the casual fan, what's the last finals matchup they'd want? Listen, the two best teams in the NBA are the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if they play in the NBA Finals, it will set records. Records for the worst ratings we have ever seen. Sure. OKC and Cleveland are the top seeds playing high-level team-first basketball that hardcore fans love. But for the casual viewer, there's no real hook, no legacy at stake, no marquee star with everything on the line. Donovan Mitchell vs. SGA isn't moving the needle. At least not yet. Instead, think about a team that does have something to lose. The Boston Celtics. They're the defending champions, but outside of Boston, not many people are rooting for them. Tatum and Brown are elite basketball players, but fans constantly clown them. One got benched in the Olympics. The other wasn't even invited. And this is exactly why so many fans want to see them lose. It creates something bigger than just basketball. That's worth saving. That said, I do think there's a better way to do it, a more organic way. It could start with how contracts are structured. Because let's be real, most NBA players aren't chasing rings. They're chasing checks. And when those checks are fully guaranteed, where's the fire? Where's the hunger to dominate, to kill your competition? There are real changes the NBA could make that would naturally bring back intensity without needing to rig anything. I actually made a full video on that a while back. If you're curious, check it out right here.